Hello, I'm Amy Blaylock. Welcome to City Hall this week. There's encouraging news to report regarding the police department's third quarter crime report. Chief Jose Lopez presented the report to the City Council during its December 16th meeting.
Our Part 1 index crime totals for the first 9 months of this year are the lowest they've been in 14 years. Our Part 1 violent crime totals are the second lowest in 14 years. 2005 was lower. And our Part 1 property crime totals are also the second lowest in 14 years. Last year was slightly lower.
Part 1 violent crimes include homicide, rape, robbery, and aggravated assault.
Violent crime was down by 8% during the first 9 months of 2013 compared to the first 9 months of 2012. The decrease was due in large part to a significant drop in the number of aggravated assaults. We conducted several violent incident responses this year, which we believe has reduced the total amount of retaliatory violence.
Part 1 property crime includes burglary, larceny, and motor vehicle theft.
Property crimes were up slightly from the first 9 months in 2012. This is due to an increase in the number of larcenies, which make up more than half of all reported Part 1 crimes. Burglaries were down by 6% during the first 9 months of this year compared to last year, and they were down 19% for the first 9 months in 2011.
The department credits this continued drop in burglaries to a residential awareness program that was introduced in the fall of 2011. At that point, the number of burglaries was going up, but since then it has decreased each year. We now have a statement from Police Chief Jose Lopez regarding the death of a Durham teenager while in the custody of a police officer. Lopez made the statement during a news conference on December 11th at police headquarters.
Jesus Huertas was stopped by officers, Officer Samuel Duncan, in response to a runaway call. Soon thereafter, it realized that Mr. Jesus Huertas had a warrant for his arrest. Officer Duncan first searched and handcuffed Jesus Huertas and placed him in the back of a patrol car, transporting him to headquarters in order to serve the warrant. Upon arrival at headquarters, Officer Huertas heard what we now know was a gunshot from the back seat of the cruiser. He jumped out of the cruiser. The car continued rolling and came to stop against a van in the parking lot of headquarters.
Lopez says officers responded to the vehicle and found that Huerta had a gunshot wound to the head.
Officers called for medical assistance, but unfortunately, Jesus Huertas died in the backseat of the cruiser. In the cruiser, they found that a handgun in the car, and Jesus Huertas was still handcuffed from behind.
The gun was not a departmental weapon, and none of the police officers fired their weapons.
It appears that Jesus Huertas suffered a self-inflicted gunshot wound while handcuffed in the backseat of this police car. And although it's unusual, unfortunately, it's happened in a few other jurisdictions. We cannot say whether this gunshot wound was intentional or whether it was accidental, and we may never be able to tell.
The SBI is conducting an independent investigation into the events surrounding the incident. Also, as is standard procedure, the department's Professional Standards Division is conducting an administrative investigation to determine whether all department policies and procedures were followed. Officer Duncan remains on administrative duty with pay pending the completion of the investigation. Meantime, the police department is going to extra lengths to encourage safety and goodwill throughout Durham this holiday season. To help make sure this year's peak shopping and travel period is as safe as possible, several units are implementing plans that promote heightened security and deterrence measures. Among those are looking out for speeding, seatbelt and DWI violations, as well as working to reduce vehicle break-ins and larcenies in store parking lots. In addition, police employees are working with a number of human service agencies and families in need to help make their holidays a little brighter. Another new way the police department is hoping to prevent crime during the holiday seasons is through the Shopping Sweeps initiative. Officers are personally alerting shoppers to careless behaviors that tend to attract robbers. They're also handing out holiday safety tip flyers that include information on traveling, home security, motor vehicle safety, and internet safety. Additional holiday safety tips are posted on the police department's website at durhampolice.com. The Durham Police Department now has another significant feather in its cap, an achievement of which we can all be proud. The department has earned the prestigious Gold Standard accreditation from the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies. The accreditation was based on the department's compliance with state-of-the-art standards for policy and procedures, administration, operations, and support services. The department is the only law enforcement agency with 300+ personnel in the state to be awarded the Gold Standard accreditation. It's out with the old and in with the new this time of year for many electronics. If you're wondering what to do with all those old toys, computers, and small kitchen appliances, stay tuned. We have just the solution for you when City Hall This Week continues.
It's Christmas time in the city. As you plan and celebrate this season, Durham Police Department offers a variety of Yuletide safety tips and resources. Park in well-lit areas. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash. Always lock your vehicle and store all items out of sight. Equip your home with automatic timers and take inventory of home. Log on to durhampolice.com for a full holiday safety checklist and be sure to check it twice. Happy holidays from the Durham Police Department.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy You stay and go well now. I wanna be there no time. Please help show me the way. I'll wait forever that day.
Welcome back. If cleaning out old electronic equipment is on your holiday to-do list, we have just the event for you. The city will hold its next e-waste recycling event on Saturday, January 11th from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the Durham County Memorial Stadium. Nearly all electronic devices with a cord will be accepted, with the exception of large appliances or any appliances containing Freon. Confidential paper shredding and Christmas tree disposal will also be provided at this event. For more information, contact Durham One Call at 919-560-1200. Here's a reminder about how the Christmas and New Year's holidays will affect city services. Most administrative offices will be closed on Monday, December 23rd, Tuesday, December 24th, and Wednesday, December 25th. They will also be closed on Wednesday, January 1st. In addition, collection for all solid waste services will not occur on Wednesday, December 25th, and will be delayed by one business day for the remainder of the week. Friday customers will receive their collection on Monday, December 30th. Solid waste collection will also not occur on Wednesday, January 1st, with all collections again delayed by one business day for the remainder of the week. Curbside Christmas tree collection will begin on December 26th and will go through March 1st. On Wednesday, December 25th, data access, and the Bull City Connector will not operate. On January 1st, data and data access will operate from 6:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. The Bull City Connector will operate from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. For more information about these and other scheduled changes, contact Durham One Call at 919-560-1200 or visit the city's website at durhamnc.gov. And finally, the city's Kwanzaa celebration will offer Durham residents from all backgrounds a chance to come together and celebrate family, community, and culture. This year's free event will be held on Monday, December 30th from 5 until 8 p.m. at the Holton Career and Resource Center. The celebration will include entertainment by local and regional artists, cultural enrichment activities, inspirational speakers, food, kids activities, a community market, and much more. That does it for City Hall this week. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And you can find us on demand on DTV8's webpage and on YouTube. On behalf of all of us here at DTV8, happy holidays. Be sure and look for our next news show to begin airing on January 10th. I'm Amy Blaylock. Thank you for joining us.